Morning, everybody, and once again, welcome back in the CSA batch 18, and we are on the day number 10. When I say day number 10, it means that we are completing 2 weeks of our training. This is what we say that we can complete this training in the 30 days. So, still 4 more weeks to be go. So, I'm expecting that this batch will be over somewhere in September first week. Okay. Now, what we have discussed yesterday that how to get the data into the service now, that we can use the import set, we can create Excel and then get the data into the service now. And we see few stuff in the transfer map. Yeah. So this is what is our transfer map. So this is imports. Okay. And we see, or I told you to do an exercise for check COLSEC and check this particular part. True, untrue, and all things will be there. Also, one more thing, which is again exercise for you guys, not for me. Okay. And why I'm giving to you, see, I tell you one thing little clearly. In this batch, my approach of teaching and homework is totally changed. In my previous batches, I did not give advanced homework, or I can say more homework. But in this batch, I'm giving more homework so that you can explore the more things by yourself. So now today homework who will take? Mm, Vaibhav, you can take the homework for today. Okay. Can you confirm, Vaibhav?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So now what is the homework for today? We have a COLSEC. That's totally fine. Okay. And now you need to be see these options. What these options say. So yesterday we saw that we can bring the data into the service now. But if you are creating a user record and there is a one field or two fields are mandatory and you're not putting that data into the service, not putting the data into the Excel sheet. Do you want to enforce mandatory field? Means if I'm creating a user, and let's take while creating a user, the user ID is mandatory. And see, as of now, if I click on the save, it will create. See, because there's a nothing mandatory. But suppose if these two fields are mandatory and you're not putting these two field in your Excel sheet and you're putting this enforcement that the data which is coming will be get stored into the actual table, but it will check that this mandatory fields are filled or not. So three options: completely no, only map field. Map field means here it will see that which fields are mapped, and in that it will check mandatory or not, or all the fields. Okay, so this need to be checked. Second, copy the empty fields. Now in our Excel sheet, let me open this one. Yeah, open. This one. ये था ना हमारा कल यूजर शीट ये रहा. ठीक है. Now let's say example. What it says. Copy empty fields. Check this to be copy empty source and over the existing target fields. मान लीजिए I am sending earlier we have a Pune location and now I updated and I remove this Pune. Do you want to copy this one into the target? So see, check this to copy empty source field and override existing target fields value. Do you want to it? I said no. अगर Excel में copy empty आ रहा है, let's not copy it into the target table. Give a try for this one. Until we're done, now tick and check. So first bring the data and then in the second phase remove something from Excel and see is it updated or not. Then create a new record entry on empty call sec field. Wow. What we say that user ID is a call sec. But if in my Excel sheet, I am passing everything, but not the user ID. Do you want to create the record? If you tick this box, create a new record when all call sec fields are empty instead of ignoring the record of overriding it. If call sec empty field is set to any field in record of this one. Simple, lemon, tick. And if you're not passing this value, but all other values are passing for a record, it will still create a record for you in the service now. How to check? Create a record. Don't fill this value. And then do it. So we have a homework for today. Test these 3 use cases. Okay. Clear everybody? Doubt, question, clarification. Good. Good, Vikram.
Sir, I have question which is related to form. If you want, we can like look into later.
Form for what? Or
Like
table form.
Yes, sir.
Wait, उसको leave it करते हैं एक बार. I'll just complete this topic then. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Now take example that Priya joined a new company. She is in the night shift and his client says, Priya, can you create 30 users in ServiceNow? Priya is new. Priya don't know anything about the transfer map or import set. But request is urgent. What Priya can do? Either Priya can go to online and see some videos and do the things. One option. Second option, Priya can wait it. Third option, client send a data in the Excel sheet. Just for our purpose, what I'm doing, I'm changing a little bit in this. Okay. So that the same data should not be there and we can make it. Okay. So client share the data like this in the format. Now what Priya can do to bring this data into service now without creating importer and a transform map. Where Vikram is angry. Actually, yesterday you teach all these things about imports or transform, but now you're saying without that, how this possible? So what Priya will do? Priya will say, okay, I have to be update the user detail. Go to the user records. Right click on the import. ठीक है? And insert the data क्योंकि she going to be insert the records. Insert, choose file. ठीक है? Upload. What system is doing in the background? Process 3, insert 3. System created the import set for this exercise automatically. And click on the preview imported data. ये देखो import set table आ गई. But Atul, we did not create the import set table. Yes, we did not create it. It was created by system only. See, IMP TMPL sys user. Import temporary sys user. 3 records हैं. Yes, all good. Scroll down and complete import. What this mean? Now system is creating the transfer map in the background and bringing your data into service now. देखो आ गया तुम्हारा data. You want to see? Let's go here and ये देखो ये था ना ये तीनों भी लेके आया वो 1 0 1 1 and 1 2 and see we remove this one so it is not coming. What this mean? This mean that there is a functionality available in case user have no idea that how to create import set, how to create transfer map. System can do it by yourself and you need to be just go and import the data. That's all you have to be doing this particular part. Also, when you do this particular part, you can get it in service now. And if you want to be C transfer map, क्योंकि बना तो होगा. ये देखो ये रहा U_IMP team PL ट्रांसफर मैप पे बना है मेरा अभी. It's showing my different time. Let me change the time here. I'm in Europe. ठीक है. See, मतलब कि what this mean that system did everything for you and you're getting benefited. Second part, if you notice, if you go to the user table and you see import, Atul, I want to be make a change in everybody's data. Can I get the everybody records in Excel sheet? Import. And now click on the update. And now if you click on the create Excel template and see, you get the records which are available at the screen at point of time. Now you want to make a change. Mumbai, New York. Let me say I'm updating it, right? So this is what yesterday I said, that Pratik get promoted in the company. How HR update the data? By that way they update the data. Okay. Now save it. Come back here, choose file. This, upload. In this only the point is that there is a nothing called the colsec. So if you open this transfer map, I hope it will, there's no colsec field will be there. See, system is not going to pick anything in the colsec for this one. Means it is a workaround, but not a permanent solution. Now I'm uploading it. Import done, 7 records there. Preview data, all good. Import. Everything has been changed. New York, Mumbai. So we have update, we can update the data like that only. Doubt, question, clarification. Go ahead, Vikram.
The example you gave, like Priya got a list from the customer and we can upload it directly.
Yes.
So in that, where we did changes or what we did changes and uploaded the file, the header of that file we created yesterday. So that file was exactly as per the service now.
Yes. So this is a recommendation. If customer say, hey, can you upload this data form in the service now? Share the template from the service now, the format of the service now only. Don't ask user to be create their own template and share with you. No. Otherwise, might be the issue that mapping will not work properly.
Got it.
So that is the reason from the day, so from yesterday itself, I'm emphasizing on this thing, that why this Excel template is important for me. Why I'm saying that download it from ServiceNow, because it will overcome many issues. Typing issues, duplicate of the fields, standard naming convention, auto mapping will be help here, and it can be used by service and it can be used by client as it is as well. Go ahead, Shriram, please.
Sir, for the from previous practice and for today's practice, what we can actually prefer, like doing through the automation part or doing manually?
Manually.
Manually, okay.
Yep. Automation is only for the emergency cases, I can say. Okay. Because in the automation, the problem is that number one, there's a no call sec. So it means any data can be updated, deleted, any data can be updated without the validation of the call sec. Okay. Second is that you definitely getting the what I can say, automatic table creation. But if you want to be check it later on that how many tables created by you, then it is tough to be said, because this table is created not created by you, it's created by the system. Okay. So that is reason I strongly prefer, and what I see the practice is that we always have a standard or the manual way of creating the import set, transfer map, everything will be manually only, not
Yes, sir.
this shortcut part. Good, Pratik. Sorry, Pratap.
So Atul, just question from business side. I mean, let's say I bought the license for service now, and I'm new to,
Hmm.
and I'm going to onboard my entire team into service now platform. Okay, so I have,
ठीक है.
let's say, 1,000 users in my organization. So let's say I onboarded them. So is there any automation in backend? So once we onboard them, they get the notification like this is your user ID, username, and this is your password because they need a password. So user ID they may be aware about that thing. But how we are going to trigger that thing that they
Ah,
should know?
they shouldn't. Right, right.
They
Good
on
question.
they onboarding service now.
Right. So there the if I say practically out of the box, nothing is there, but you can create a flow for this one. So when a user ID get created via automation, then you can trigger a flow and you can set the password. And then that password can be sent via flow email action to the user, and user can make a change on this particular part or use that particular part. 100% possibility, but generally we don't create a user in service now. What this mean? This mean that what we are doing in at point of time, we are creating the local accounts. But what the company follow, they integrate service now with the AD or LDAP or Azure and sync the user account from there itself. And the benefit is that it will be completely SSO enabled. I give you one example. In 2009, when I started my IT journey, I was with Accenture. Okay, I'm talking about 2009, you can say 16 years back. Okay, that time getting a laptop is very hard. Every resource have a desktop only. ठीक है, फाइन, ठीक है, डेस्कटॉप है तो चल जाएगा, कोई प्रॉब्लम वाली बात नहीं है. ठीक. Now when I log in into my desktop, I have to remember one password. Number one, I log into my desktop. Now I have to be open my email. I have to be remember the another password. Then I have to be log into my HR system. I have to be remember the another password. How many passwords are there? Three. And might be you have few more portals. You have to be remember the passwords. Now, after 14, 15 years, what happened? I just log in into my laptop and everything get connected automatically. Outlook automatically. HR portal, just open and enter, it get connected, or might be you just have to be enter the password and it get connected. So now if you open the HR portal, if you open the expense portal, if you put the leave portal or any portal you open, there's no need to be enter the username and password again and again. That is what the benefit of SSO, because now my account is not getting created locally in the system. It is getting created from Azure or LDAP, from the core company perspective, and from there I'm getting the all access immediately. So practically we never get the users. We get the users only and only for the service providers. So like I'm working for a customer. My customer has a SSO enabled, but I don't have their SSO and I cannot be get their SSO as well. So they create my local account in the service now. So I have to be you put the username and the password. So this is what the fundamental work in the background.
Okay. So Atul means that means the company, the organization which are going to use service now, they use their Azure directory user from Azure directory,
Yes.
and the customer will maybe in case,
Hmm.
right, they maybe create the account in service now. That's the case, right?
Yes. But sometimes customers say no, we. So let's say I'm going to be live. I'm going to be implement service now for my customer. Okay.
Mhm.
And because Azure LDAP are definitely available. These are the spokes or the API available out of the box. You have to just put the this credential. We have a separate topic for these things to be discussed. So you have to put the endpoint URL, username, password to connect the system, and then this syncing work automatically. Okay, but sometimes customer says, hey, we will do the user integration at the second phase. For the first phase, I want every user to be used locally. Then we ask our customer, okay, this is a template given by service now. Please fill the details what you are comfortable. And out of these, like user ID, first name, last name, active true, mobile number, email IDs are must to have. So please provide that information, and then they give, and we put into the imports and transfer map has been created for the same. Then we use this method. So user group are never get created. They always travel from the Azure or LDAP kind of way.
Okay, so Atul, can we assume like there is one, let's say my organization is using Azure directory to store the information for the user. Okay, so I have one page where I can provide my Azure credential like username, password. Once I enter my credential there, like SSO login, I will after the authorization or authentication, I'm landing to the next Express UI screen, right? That's the flow in real world.
Right, 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 right,
Okay.
right, right. That's
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
okay. No problem. Go ahead, Bhavna.
So, can we identify the duplicates record while we are importing the data?
Good question. On which basis you want to do duplicate? On which basis you want to be search the duplicate? Because if a user ID is already exist, then system will not create that user ID again. It will give you the error.
No, जब हम fields को fill करते हैं Excel sheet में, so we are repeating the same things again and again.
होगा ही नहीं ना, क्योंकि this Excel sheet is created by service now. So fields will have a definitely unique names.
Okay.
So duplicacy का तो problem ही नहीं है. हाँ, record duplicate हो सकते हैं. That is you have to be take care. क्योंकि ये तो see, this is all is data. But this is all is this data attribute. Dictionary entries जो हमने बनाई है. We discussed this part, right? In our table creation, that dictionary entry. These are dictionary entry only, attributes, fields. तो ये तो duplicate होंगे नहीं ना कभी. This thing can be duplicate, that you have to be take care. Okay. Clear, everybody?
Sir, when we auto updated this file and CoalSec was not active, so like in that case, like there are chances system can take duplicate, right?
Yes, try करके देखो. Remove the CoalSec from here. In your transform, remove the CoalSec and give it a try. But agar if you're specifically talking about the user account perspective, if the same user ID already exists, system will not create.
But it will change the other fields.
नहीं ना?
नहीं, just आपने एक्सेल में अभी चेंज करा ना सिटीज का नाम, तो हमने यूजर आईडी तो सेम ही था.
हाँ, यूजर आईडी सेम था.
तो यूजर आईडी सेम था और इसमें कॉलसेक भी एक्टिव नहीं था, तो इसलिए उसने
अपडेट कर दिया. यस,
अपडेट कर दिया.
Yes, 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 yes. Because the CoalSec says if I exist and I get match, then I will update. If I exist and I did not get match, then I will create. ये fundamental है CoalSec का. CoalSec is a unique key for me. Agree, 100% agree. But it doesn't mean that its work always a unique key. It says if I get a match in the system, so I will update the record. Otherwise, I'll create a new record.
So in a second example, like for just assume like we are going to fill that Excel form, and in one column we are not going to put any user ID, and other
ठीक है,
fields we are going to provide.
ठीक है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, but
So
make
it
sure
will
that
create
what
another user.
it will create if this is active or inactive.
Okay.
That's what the fundamental says. So system will do what you will tell to system. आपने टिक नहीं किया तो नहीं करेगा, टिक कर दिया तो कर देगा. So today you have to be test these things with these three options. ठीक है, clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. चलो, let's move to the next topic. So in import set, sorry, in this particular concept, only one thing is pending, that is import export via XML. This we will do when we do the update set movement. Give me 1 minute, Naga, please. Okay. Because for that I need one person PDI, and we'll do that part completely when we do for the integration and imports and update set movements, everything in a one go. Yes, Naga, go ahead, please.
Sir, what is the meaning of that classic in import set?
This is what we discussed yesterday.
Yes, sir. I tried, sir. I tried, but it will show some fields in that fields map. It will show below that rows. In rows, they will show that fields.
It is kind of a unique key
Yes, sir.
which help you to identify that a record need to be updated or a record need to be created
So it is unique key, which is record is updated or deleted.
or updated or created.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Okay. Sir.
good. So now this part has been done. Let me come to the next topic. How many of you order anything from the any other website? How many you order? Priya, how many times you in a month you order something from Amazon? Or
Maybe
might be
once or
Nike,
twice.
once or twice, might be Nike, Myntra kind of things. Okay, so when you order, what you get as soon as you make the payment?
Order confirmation.
Confirmation.
Achha.
Yeah.
Okay, and what mentions the confirmation?
Saying that we received your order and we will process it soon, or
सुन तो नहीं होता यार, सुन तो कोई वर्ड ही नहीं होता यहाँ पर.
uh, successfully
Order
received.
ID.
Order
हाँ
ID.
हाँ, ऑर्डर आईडी उसके बाद
डिलीवरी डेट रहेगा उसके लिए.
शाबाश. This is what I was looking for. Good, Shriram.
I was saying the same. I was actually going to say the same.
Yes, delivered date. This is what the answer I'm looking for. The delivered date is like by this particular time you will get your product in your hand. ठीक है? This is what the delivered date means, and you start counting it. Oh, I am getting a package tomorrow or might be day after tomorrow. This is what called, if I say in the simple language, is the SLA, service level agreement. And this is our next topic for today. Agreement means there is an agreement between you as a service provider and me as a customer. Or let's take this example. There's an agreement between you and me, and we discuss this agreement in the morning, that today is the day number 10 and we still have a 4 more weeks to complete this course. That is the SLA I promise you. So in the beginning, everybody asked, Atul, when this batch will be, or how long the duration? I said 25 to 30 days. This is what the SLA. Second part. This is the overall SLA. How much time I'll take to complete topic of ServiceNow capability, ServiceNow introduction, request management, CMDB, reports. These are not much matter to you. For you, matter is that 30 days में course हो जाना चाहिए. So the internal timings, topic wise, is called OLA, operational level agreement. Between the teams, between the departments, that is called the operational level agreement. OLA cannot be more than SLA for one particular thing. टोटल चाय बनाने में कितना टाइम लगता है? 15 मिनट. पानी वाले में कितना टाइम लगता है? 20 मिनट. अरे कैसे पॉसिबल है? How this be possible? Right? And the third, guys, I'm not in the mood of this training. I'm handing over this training to someone else. And now he or she will train you. But he or she is expert. So might be he or she is not able to come or not. He or she might take 40 days to complete this batch. That is called UC, underpinning contract, where you have an agreement with a vendor or a professional or the third party, where they have their own SLA. Simple सा बताता हूँ इसमें. When you go to airport, you are treated well if you have a business class. सबसे पहले बुलाएंगे आपको. You go in the aircraft, you sit, cool drink or drink come, a blanket, a good blanket, a good pillow with the headphones will be given to you. But to book a business thing, you have to be some special stuff to be have. So वो underpinning contract की तरह count हो जाता है. ठीक है. Now Priya message me. Hi Atul, how are you doing? I need to be connect with you. ठीक है. Pratik message me. Atul, can we connect for a few minutes? And Bhavna message me. Same thing. Atul, I want to be connect with you. Some discussion need to be done. I only respond to Pratik. जैसे ही message I just respond back to Pratik. Okay, Pratik, give me some time. We'll connect in a few minutes. Now Pratik, Bhavna, and Priya sit on a coffee table and discussing about me. And Priya start complaining. अरे यार अतुल को message करो ना. If I message him, he did not reply for hours and hours. Pratik said, come on. I just messaged, he replied me. And same goes for the Bhavna. Atul did not reply. We have to wait at least for 4 hours, 5 hours. Definitely time zone difference, but he did not reply. This is called response SLA or response type of SLA, where I acknowledge Pratap message, but it doesn't mean that I resolve his query as well. So response time can be 15 minutes. I call to Pratik after 15 minutes and I say, yes, tell me Pratik. Atul, I'm facing this issue on this career part and all these things will be there. I said, okay, do these things. This is called resolution type SLA. And resolution can be more as well. Might be 30 minutes, might be 1 hour, 2 hours, 5 days, 7 days. I told Pratik, okay, I got your query now. Give me time to be come back to you. Means response SLA is done. Now resolution SLA in progress. Clear यहाँ तक? Any doubt, question, clarification? Good. So now we need to be configure this in the service now. As I say, anything and everything which you can see in service now is configured by some way. Okay, before that, okay, let's complete this part. Now, as I say, Priya order from Amazon and Shriram says that Atul, we got a delivery date. That by this particular date or time, your product will be delivered. Will this delivery date start if Priya keep the item in the cart? अतुल पगले हो क्या? ऐसा होता है कार्ट में तो मैं I added the things in the cart for weeks and weeks. Like I have planned to purchase something from Amazon. So I added everything in the cart. But when this delivery date will start? When the payment has been done. It means every SLA, either response, either resolution, has a start condition. ठीक, अब स्टार्ट है तो स्टॉप भी होगा भाई. अभी थोड़ी ना कि प्रोडक्ट डिलीवर होगा उसके बाद भी 5 दिन का डिलीवरी डेट दिखा रहा है. Priya got the product and Priya got a message as well, your product has been delivered to you. And then Priya get a message that, oh, you'll get the product in 5 days. What confusion is this? It means as soon as the product has been delivered, SLA must be stopped. Second part. Start है तो stop है. अब this is a journey. You are traveling from Mumbai to Delhi via car. Definitely it's like 1500 kilometer travel or more than that by road. You cannot drive it for the whole day. You put a pause. You says, I'll start early morning 6 o'clock and will drive from morning 6 till evening 6 and then will hold somewhere, take a rest, spend night there and then we'll start again. So start, stop and pause. One more thing. A pause है, ये start है, ये stop है. इन सब में resume भी होगा. Sorry, pause है तो resume होगा. Now, Priya ordered product, got an email, delivered in the 5 days. And Priya cancelled the product. What about SLA? Now SLA has a cancel condition as well. That if these condition matches, then there will be no SLA. ठीक है? Clear everybody? I assume yes, क्योंकि किसी ने हाथ नहीं खड़ा किया. Good. Now one more thing. Because we are doing the basic concepts and important concepts as well. We organize a party. ठीक है? And invited everybody. Atul, Pratik, Bhavna, Manish, Shriram, Naga, everybody she invited. Guys, come at my home. Party will start 7 p.m. It will be end 11 p.m. Generally, this is what I saw here in based on means from the last 3 years I'm in UK. So I find this trend that when people invite you for any of the occasion, they say that okay, party will start at 4 and will be ending at 11 o'clock, which is not end time is not there in our Indian side. Okay. So party will start 7 and will end at 11 p.m. It means how long the party will be? Duration 4 hours. DJ start at 7:30 and dinner start at 8:30. Now, Priya best friend is Bhavna and Bhavya. Girls take time to be get ready. Bhavna reach at 8:30. So DJ from 7:30 to let's say 8 o'clock. Okay. This is just a concept. We'll see this thing in the service now on Monday then. Bhavna reach at the party 8:30. Or let's say Bhavna reach at party at 9:30. By the time she reach, DJ was over. By the time she reach, dinner is almost getting over. It was like these desserts are going to be served now. And Bhavna started complaining to Priya. Hey, you told the party is for the 4 hours. Where's the DJ? But Priya reply, yes, it's for the 4 hours, but it starts at 7 o'clock. And you're coming at 9:30. Then Bhavna said, no, no, no. I came now, so 4 hours start from now onwards. Priya says, no, party started at 7 o'clock. This discussion, this concept that which time should we pick up to start the party is called retroactive. Retroactive start and stop. Simple purpose to understand this retroactive means Priya invited everybody and said, guys, theme for this party is retro. What this mean? That you should get up in the old era people, like might be bell bottom, might be a polka dots kind of outfit you can put, ribbons or loose jackets, shiny jackets kind of things you can wear it, which depict that we are representing the old era like 60s, 70s, 80s kind of things. But we are at the current state. We are in the 2025. But we are trying to be used. We're trying to be depict. We're trying to be follow. We're trying to be celebrate. We're trying to be see the 60s, 70s, 80s time period. So your creation date and your party date looks like you're celebrating in the old age only, sorry, in the early days only. And this concept is called the retroactive start. क्योंकि प्रॉब्लम कब आती है when there is an incident which is P3 and got promoted to P1. Now what time should I consider for the SLA? P3 at 7 p.m. and P1 become 8 p.m. So SLA should start from 8 or SLA should start from 7 for this P1. This is concept called the retroactive. This class started at 5 o'clock my time. If you join at 5:50, it doesn't mean that the class started just now. If you join the class at 4:50, still doesn't mean that class is will be going to be end at 5:50. No, because I said my time is 5 o'clock. So in this concept, we will see that when this retroactive to be used, because if there's a retroactive box is tick, your SLAs are going in a different behavior, in a different manner. Clear everybody? Okay, good. Now let's come to service now. Service level agreement. Yeah. If you want to read about the SLA, you can just go to the product docs and you can read it. Tick. Come here, SLA definition. Means first we have to be defined and then it will trigger it. Remember one thing in SLA and the notification concept. SLA and notification only and only work when condition matches. If condition is not match, it will not work. Simple funda hai iska. I was watching a movie yesterday. It's an old movie of Akshay Kumar, Mission Raniganj, that is based on this coal India and the miners has been stuck. So that the superintendent or somebody asked to the police officer that what is your SOP says in case miner stuck in the coal mine. He says, sir, we have to follow the SOP that 5 officer will go down with the 2 stretchers. If miner stuck in the mine, ये उसकी condition है. If miner is able to move here and there easily and there's no problem, then there's no need to be sent the stretcher there. So condition mapping हो गई. Another example I give you to be more clear. When we were kids, our parents teach us, means we start growing like 9 years, 10 years, 12 years ki age. Parents says, okay, we are going out. If someone knock the door, ask the name, and if you know that person, only then open the door. This is the condition. Let's say Vaibhav is at home. He's just age of 11, 12 years at home. Someone knocked the door. Vaibhav says, who are you, or who is this, that side? Nobody replied. Vaibhav did not open the door. Condition match, action taken. So in this, the conditions are very much important, and we as a business analyst ask our customer these things. When you want to be start your SLA, when you want to be pause your SLA, when you want to be stop your SLA, we need this information. How to configure is us. One more thing. When I say, guys, this batch is for the 30 hours, there's no class on. Saturday and Sunday. What I'm doing, I am removing the holidays from the particular SLA calculation. Correct? It means there's a concept called the schedule. That when you want to be run this SLA, like when I was making this group, one or two people call me in the morning, early morning, my early morning, like 4 o'clock. I said, come on, I'm not available 24/7. If you want to talk to me, drop me a message. I will see in the my morning and then I'll reply you back. This is what the schedule says. If someone send me a message between 9 to 6, my timings, you will get a reply within an hour or 2 hours. But if you send me a message after 6 o'clock my time or over the weekends, I'm not going to reply very quickly if I'm busy. Or even though if I'm not busy, but still not reply. Where to define? These things defined in the scheduling part. That how you want to be run your SLA. Which holidays you want to be considered, which holidays you don't want to be considered in your SLA. Clear हो गया concept? So this is the overall concept of the SLA. Good. Now put this question, Vaibhav, in the chat. Sorry, in the WhatsApp group. Everybody need to be go and read about the SLA in the ServiceNow docs and read about the SLA, little bit SLA on SLA definition. Just open might be response 1 or resolution 1 or 2 and just read that what is start, pause, stop and reset condition. Sorry, it's not a cancel, it's a reset condition. My bad. Here, it's not cancel, it's a reset. Cancel is part of this one. Stop में cancel आ जाता है. Start इसमें cancel आ जाता है. ठीक है? तो so everybody need to be read these records. Just पढ़ना, समझने की जरूरत नहीं ज्यादा. ठीक है? And then we'll discuss the practical part in the Monday call. Another homework. I told you that everybody need to be do some exercise to create some kind of project in this batch. Next Friday, sorry, not next, by the next Friday, everybody should be ready with the presentation. That presentation is only for maximum 1 slide, which tell what project you're going to be start. Name, objective, its module, its table, and fields in that table. Everybody need to prepare it. And I will ask to present in the class. And time allocated 3 minutes per person to present it. If you want to work in the group, I have no issues. So it is like the first person who put in the group will get more companions. So up to you. You want to do individual, do the individual part. If you want to go for the group, to the grouping, but avoid more than 2. 2% in a group will be good. ठीक है जी? So this is the homework for by the next week you have to be complete. One slider, 3 minutes for the presentation, name of the project, why you want to build it, what module it will have, and what field it will have. Table भी छोड़ दें, table बाद में देखेंगे. What field it will have. बस. Doubt, question, clarification. And
Not related.
no bunk or holiday on the next Friday. ठीक है? Avoid करना कि कुछ छुट्टी लग जाए, बंक मार लो और मुझे प्रेजेंटेशन ना देना पड़े. ठीक है? Yes, go ahead, Vikram, for your first question, form and table.
Yes, sir. So I just wanted to know, like in incident form, whenever we are going to create a new incident, the incident number comes automatically.
Yes.
So when we are creating a new form, how we can get it?
Okay, मुझे लगा शायद एक्सप्लोर कर लिया होगा किसी ने. Okay, let's go here. Search for the tables. And open your table. Let's say this. Okay. And if you go to the controls, there's a concept called the auto number. Tick this box. You can put the prefix, your table, number, and digit it should show. So I put LNG and I put number 10 and total digit is 10. And now save. Now on the show form. ठीक है? This is the one part. Good. You put this question. We have to write this question in today's homework as well. What is the other way to add a auto number in the form? And can single table have 2 auto numbers? These 2 things you need to find out. Clear, Vikram, now?
Yes, sir. So in your form, this number was already there.
No. Because we configure it.
Okay.
By auto number option.
Okay. So I am coming from other way. Like, for example, I am creating employee table. And I want like employee ID, because in organization, employee ID is something which is generated automatically. It's not assigned by the HR or somebody.
ठीक है, लेकिन वो तो आपके LDAP में होगी ना, LDAP या Azure में होगी.
नहीं, हाँ ठीक है, लेकिन जो आपने एक बोला ना कि एक प्रोजेक्ट को माइंड में रख के चलना है करके,
हाँ,
तो मैं उस पर्सपेक्टिव से सोच.
So you can create it auto number from here as well. So whenever any new user will be get created, this number will get automatically updated.
So in my form, if I am giving employee ID, I want in front of the employee ID automatically one number should come.
So go to your table, go to controls and tick this box, auto number. And then this will come automatically. No other configuration is required. It is given by system by default. The only thing is that you have to be just take this. And also, if you see that even though we cannot rename this label as well, it should number always. ठीक है? Clear, Vikram?
सर, if you don't mind, एक बार आप मेरा टेबल ओपन करेंगे क्या?
बताइए ना, टेबल नेम बताइए.
बैच 18 VS करके डालेंगे तो शायद दिख जाएगा मुझे, या एम्प्लॉय कुछ करके था. बैच 18 VS.
पूरा है या अंडरस्कोर है कुछ?
नहीं, कुछ भी नहीं है सर।
ओके, ये है। कौन सा टेबल पिकअप करना है बताओ? एम्प्लॉय बैच,
हाँ,
गो हियर, go to control, take this bs, ठीक है। ठीक, ये रहा।
नहीं सर, मैं इधर लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में वो जिधर एम्प्लॉय आईडी लिखा है
क्या?
ना, मैं उधर चाह रहा था।
नहीं नहीं नहीं, अरे नहीं नहीं नहीं, देखो, if you're using the auto number then it will become like this only. इसमें अगर आपको पॉपुलेट करना है, it will not work like that. So you have to build your custom logic for this auto number, क्योंकि this employee ID is your company ID actually. कंपनी में उसका क्या आईडी है, and this number is the record auto number actually. So you are mixing these two things.
ओके।
You are working in a company, you have employee code, employee number, right?
हाँ,
This is what is this. But when your account record has been created into the AD, this is what is that.
okay. So this number which is started with VS something, so this is kind of serial number, we can say.
Serial number, ठीक है, आप कह सकते हो, चलो serial number कह लो, रिकॉर्ड नंबर आप कह लो,
हाँ,
तो वो कह सकते हो, राइट? ठीक है, क्लियर डाउट या अभी भी है?
हाँ, ठीक है। तो अगर मैं अब दूसरे उसमें जाऊं, मान लीजिए कि मैं ये अमेजोन पे एक ऑर्डर प्लेस कर रहा हूं, और अमेजोन जब जनरेट करेगा तो वो नंबर जो आएगा वो ये ऐसा जो अभी ये
वो
VS
ये,
करके है।
यस यस
हाँ,
यस, नहीं उस, अब नाउ इट डिपेंड that how Amazon is maintaining the background. Are they referring the order number as the record number or not? क्योंकि order number can be different, record number can be different.
ओके। इन वन ऑर्डर वी कैन ऐड सो मेनी थिंग्स।
नहीं 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 नहीं, you're confusing. Generally, when we order something, order number is considered as the unique number and the primary number, which we shared with everybody. ठीक है, तो वो है, but again as I say, because your order is your transactional data, not the foundation data, right?
ओके।
वो तो आज है कल नहीं होगा, right? तो
हाँ,
उसके लिए you can use one field only, but this is your foundation data. Now might
ओके।
be in your company, in my company, there is employee ID, there is employee code, two different fields,
ओके।
right? So that's the thing. Clear now?
हाँ सर।
Okay, good. Any other question? Okay, let me stop recording.
Atul, I have